Hello everyone! It's time for more Legend of Zelda! I have with me both Fingers and Kit. Ready to enjoy more Zelda action. Say hello everyone.
Hey, I'm ready to hi and spin and and look and listen. All the Zelda things.
Yeah, if you see a blue screen that says no signal, that means it's working.
Huh. Usually that means it's not working, so that's good to know. Oh yeah, there it goes.
Crazy how that works when thing doesn't work.
Computers lie. A lot of people miss that. The computers lie.
Yeah, again, I'm back to playing Legend of Zelda for the n64. It'd be the I have all three spiritual stones. I have a bunch of hearts, and it's time to do some more exploring. So, Fingers, you mentioned the... Yep, I got the Mask of Truth.
Yeah, if you go back to the Deku Theater with that, then you can get the nut upgrade, which it is possible to lock yourself out of getting.
Aeroshan.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hey.
Okay, so Fingers, you mentioned something about a nut upgrade?
Yeah, the Deku Theater. If you bring the Mask of Truth to the Deku Theater, they will give you another upgrade there. Like they did with the Skull Mask.
By the way, I was wondering if any of you had seen the highlight that I made of that video.
I did
Yeah, I
not.
watched it, yeah.
I'm going to be a little quiet today because I am working on this.
I understand.
Very good.
Let's check this out real quick.
And I'm going to be a little quiet because I'm a kit-shaped zombie.
That is reasonable. Oh, and Brave said that they'll be here later.
Oh yeah, Kit, did you see what I put in the general chat?
Mm-hmm.
I am curious about your idea.
Responding to your mask, this strange stone statue talks to you. I overheard this. They say that small holes in the ground that you can find all over Hyrule make perfect breeding grounds for bugs.
There's such interesting factoids.
Oh,
They have one where they like, so I overheard, and it just starts like reading Elton John lyrics.
that is. What?
Oh wait, no, that's not the right way. No, Navi, I'm not interested.
So I saw something very interesting today. I did not think I would be seeing in person.
Which is?
Actually saw one of those new Apple headset thingies.
Oh, cool.
Apparently the there's the hospital where we were picking stuff up. I guess they're testing them out. They may end up using them. I'm not 100% sure what they were using them for because they were off doing a thing, but I'm wondering if they're using them for training or something.
Here's the Deku Theater. Now, happily, Kit and Roshan, you are both here to witness something.
Boy. Not again.
Huh.
You're just looking.
All my young Deku Scrub brothers say, you have a horrible face!
Tact.
But don't worry, we will reward you with many Deku nuts. Of course, we will also enable you to carry more of them. Abracadabra! Alakazam!
Oh wait, they're giving you Pokemon too?
I made that same joke the first time. You can now carry many Deku nuts. You can hold up to 30.
Yep.
Okay,
You
so
know, that's
we-
max nut, right? That's like the max nuts.
Yeah. Or, I think.
Because Deku nuts are more useful than people think.
Yeah. Of course, we didn't know that as kids, but
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The thing I just need to do is leave, because I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I can do, or do I just head straight to the Temple of Time?
at this point, I think you just go for the full time.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. I don't think you can get... I don't think there's any secrets you can...
Well, any secrets I can't... Any secrets that I don't have to be a master glitcher to find.
Yeah. You don't have to know some of the really bizarre speedrun strats.
Yeah.
Like the guy who broke Final Fantasy VII so he could beat it in like 15 minutes.
Itch.
I'm just imagining people walking across the field watching Link traverse like that with just weird look on their face. What is that kid doing?
But yeah, I should let you all know that I am going to be home all day tomorrow, because tomorrow I have a dentist appointment.
I see.
Okay.
But the thing is, though, is that after my dentist appointment, I'm gonna be doing a lot of at-home stuff. So
Makes sense.
So I will be able to like hang out and all that, but it would mostly be at your stuff will be in the background while I work type deal.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
So now we're in the Temple of Time.
Ooh, I gotta turn the volume up. I really like this audio crescendo they do in a sec. Gets me every time still. Kind of like Song of Time.
There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Orcarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. By the power of Generation 3, I open the door of time.
Does mean Captain Planet comes out? Oh, I love this.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if you were there when I mentioned this, but in the original, or at least what it says in the manga. Well, let's finish this first. Fingers?
What's up? Zero! Is it that? The legendary blade? Son of a...
The legendary blade. Son of a...
Yeah, the master.
Master Sword, no.
It's like... There is one sad thing that happened because of time constraints, though. Is that they had to cut out an entire, dungeon. Because the Temple of Time was actually supposed to be the Temple of Light. And there would be an actual, full-length dungeon in this area. But unfortunately, they had to cut it out for time constraints.
I think it's probably hard for you guys to understand if you didn't play this as a kid to get a sense of scale for this game. This game really felt like it was one of those like watershed ones, kind of like Final Fantasy VII, where it may not look it now, but at the time, it felt so huge. It just felt, maybe I'm not making sense.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Which is funny, because I did play this game as a kid. As my second Zelda game. I played Majora's Mask first.
Oh no. That's a choice.
Yeah. I like it way more nowadays.
It's a really good game that I think is underappreciated.
Who wants to be Ganondorf?
I can give it a go.
I think it was Dan who was here last time.
No, this is Ganondorf.
This is automatic.
Oh crap.
Too late.
No, Ganondorf. No, you rushed your cues. You fiend.
Okay, so you get to be this guy instead.
Silo. Wake up. Silo, the chosen one. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages.
What? How come you're
That's
not a
interesting.
furry?
Yeah, wait a minute. Downgrade. Ages ago,
You're not a
we
furry
ancient
or a boat.
sages built the Temple of Time to protect entrance to the sacred realm.
Well, he was. If you're talking about the King of the Red Lions, he was never that. That was the King of Hyrule. Spoiler alert.
This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the temple.
You got cut off there.
Oh. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very heart of the sacred realm. It is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, is the final key to the sacred realm. Silo, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Link's TF arc, baby. Oh, wait a minute.
Nope, that's a later game.
Look, Silo.
This
Oh, that's
is
wrong one.
Navi.
Wrong one. Sorry, idiot.
Fingers.
Zero, you're big now. You're grown up. You still probably have the mind of a child, though. But that's a bit fucked up.
The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. But first you need the gloves of time and the hat of time and the nose ring of time. However, you were too young to be the hero of time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the hero of time. Well, do you understand your destiny?
No.
But remember, though you opened the door of the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil.
Evil! Evil!
We do not have Bruce Campbell, so you will have to do. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. Cue the Lana Del Rey music. My power now has only little influence even in the sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. Power of the Sages remains. When the power of all the Sages is awakened, the Sage's seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the Sages, and not a hot goat.
Hang on, wrong game.
Your power to fight together with the Sages makes you the hero of time. The hero of time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. I shall give you this medallion. Now you can play any game at the Chuck E. Cheese you desire.
I shall now gift you with this penny candy. Collect them all.
It is delicious.
Collect them
You
all,
have
and you
received
shall
it.
have the power of Penny Fenmore.
Man, I can't
There
believe
you go.
Light Medallion was vanilla this run.
You receive the light medallion. Rose the Sage has his power to yours.
You received delicious milk chocolate. Don't eat it all in one place. Find the other sages and save Hyrule.
Now, who wants to voice this character next?
Oh, yes, this character.
Yes.
But right
I actually
now,
think Roshan would be good at it, but I don't know if you're busy or not.
Sorry, yeah.
You're good.
give me a quick second. But right now, it's Navi.
Zero, we're back in the Temple of Time. But have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Well, I mean, you really should. But let's get the fuck out of here.
I mean, the little wooden shield would be kind of cute, but it should still do something.
Here.
Just
wants to be this guy?
I guess if no one else will, I can go.
Do you want me to get my glorious voice on it?
Yes, okay, you go.
Waiting for you, hero of time. Evil rulers are and awakened voice from the sacred realm fall. We'll call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in the deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside the goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will find the evil of lights. Find evil, return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by the people. Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikah.
A subtle naming convention.
As I see you standing there holding the mythical sword, the Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. Slept in once again. You really should fire them. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl, I'm sure you know. She made a deal with somebody to try to start a communist revolution, but it backfired and she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you are, you cannot even enter the temple. Wanna bet? I have bombs. I can go wherever I want. You believe what I am saying. You can attack Rico Village. Do you understand, Spiro?
It's like, no, you are not properly equipped to enter the realm of Neo Arcadia. What Neo are we on now? How many games have we done since then?
Neo Kokiri.
It's like 5 Neos now, right? Done that many games.
Yeah, at this point it's Neo Kokiri.
There you go. I love what they do with Death Mountain in this.
Oh yeah, by the way, there is a particular story regarding regarding Death Mountain. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Oh good, dealing with the Re-Deads. These things scared the crap out of me as a kid. I will not lie.
Re-Dead. Honestly, they can't stun you, so I just don't bother with them. Like,
I think it's the screaming when they grab you that got me.
yeah. Nom 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 nom.
Oh, you're quite an Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
A good one.
Go ahead.
You are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome too. Hehe, your name is Salo, isn't it? I knew you would come. It was foretold by gyromancy. Do not be surprised, I can read people's minds. You are thinking about an imp and a wolf. That will not happen for some time, I'm afraid. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Pose are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and in graveyard. They hate the world. Ah, been there. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Definitely want to give this guy the Restless Souls. I'm sure he's not planning to make like a weird Adventure Time soul bomb or something.
Yep. But first things first before everything else. Need to head to. Need to head over here to the Lon Lon Ranch.
Oh, that was her, huh? Good grief. Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we have a visitor here. Where'd you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined, and monsters have been wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Crackhead Luigi seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he'll treat the horses so badly. So there's nothing I can do.
But yeah, they actually did have a chapter of the manga dedicated to Lon Lon Ranch.
The whole chapter?
Yeah. Because there is one thing that they did show in... because there's one thing that they did mention in the manga, is that Sheik at this point actually works for Ganondorf.
Oh.
And they actually show like Sheik. It actually showed like some seeds of Sheik actually betraying Link and all this in the Spirit Temple.
Interesting.
But that doesn't happen. But that doesn't happen in the game in this game, sadly. There are a lot of times where I really like reading the manga over. I think the manga did a lot better job in telling a story than the game does. And there are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch. But don't be ridiculous. That guy, Talon, was weak. I, the hard-working Luigi, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Unless you bring me some delicious Red Bull. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Do I hear how to ride? Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, the off-brand Luigi gives me the willies.
There's a funny glitch actually you could do with the 3DS. I think it's the 3DS version of this. For whatever reason. But you can win this without a Epona in the 3DS version by basically doing nothing.
Really?
For whatever reason.
When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey, young man, do I know you? Feels like they've met you somewhere before. If you use the targeting, you can talk. Time is up, I'll kick you out of here.
Did you have to jump over more than one? I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember what was triggered to get him to. I remember it being weird. Maybe you gotta go in like the second time.
A little picky.
Hey, time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You played around long enough.
I've got horses to feed and meth to cook. I've never had a particularly long mustache, but I always thought it'd be kind of fun to see what it feels like to have a skiwampus one.
How now, brown cow.
It's your favorite song.
You're getting better. How about a race with me? One lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager. Say, 50 rupees? Do it. That's one.
Yay! Suck on that, Ouija.
Shut!
That sound effect.
If that great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation. Hey, Euro! How about another race? If you win, you'll get keep the horse!
The English on the line, do something stupid.
Well, it's like it's an old saying in my family: win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. You got this, man.
What's up with that horse? Is that a boner? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet it on a race and lost. Shoot! As promised, I give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch.
Yes.
When it gets to be dusk, I will turn you into my supply of Red Bull.
That's why he looks like that. He's just been chugging Red Bull for night after night.
Which is funny, because I remember using the horse to run over the chicken in here.
Can't remember which wall it is you
It's
get to bail. Is it any of them? Yeah.
Oh,
It's any wall or the front gate. So.
I didn't think it. I thought it was one of the side walls, not the front gate, though. You have to have some pretty good.
I normally
easy
give
speed.
the front gate for one reason. It's just the thought of me jumping over Ingo's fucking head.
Huh.
I didn't know that was a thing you could do. But that sounds awesome.
Yeah,
Never
but
let
honestly,
the
I didn't know
light.
that. Honestly, I didn't know that you can actually go over any gate. I thought it was just the front gate.
Oh yeah, no, usually I just jump out over one of the walls. One of the wooden ones. Oh, there you go. Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, again, it's any gate, so it doesn't really matter. It's just the thought of Link jumping over Ingo's head. It's just funny to me. And now you have the horse. So let's head back inside. Because what happens in the manga is that after the events of the ranch, Ingo tries to attack Link, and then ends up getting a cursed gem knocked out of his ear. So then
Out
he
of his
becomes
ear?
good again. Yeah, out of his ear.
Huh.
And then he becomes good again.
Yeesh.
Hi there. How are you? I am Ingo. I feel so honored to be allowed to work here. And then Ingo's good again.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh yeah, Talon's not here anymore.
Oh, thank you very much for the other day. I haven't even asked your name yet.
Grasshopper, eh?
Really? Salo? What a coincidence. That's what I thought. You're the fairy boy from the forest. That was years ago. You remember me? Oh, you do? I was sure it was you, because Epona remembered you. Normally she bites strangers in the dick, but not you, sir. Oh, I have to tell you about Mr. Ingo. He was afraid that the evil king might find out that Epona had been taken away. It really upset him. But one day, all of a sudden, he went back to being a normal, nice person. Now my dad's coming back. Oh, I can't believe it. Peace is returning to this ranch. And it's all because of you. I owe you so much. Oh, thank you, Silo.
Okay, I do have a question. I talk to her again, and then I get and it enables me to do like a racing thing or something. Is there any purpose to it, or is it just fun riding a horse?
It will unlock you a cow in your house if you can beat the record.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's kind of cosmetic.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, no, it's...
Oh, you don't want the actual How Now Brown Cow?
Sorry, I don't have the room. Oh, come on, Epona, it's just some stairs. Except it's not a stairs, it's a ramp. Okay. So now I have Epona. It opens up a lot of the world, but I still need to go to Kakariko Village first.
But yeah, that funny thing I was talking about. In the 3DS version, it's possible to win the thing with any horse, because if you go halfway around the track, then stop when you're on the straightaway, and just let Ingo go off to the distance, he unloads himself.
Wow, really?
Dang,
Yeah, and then you can just finish the race at your own leisure. I don't know why it is a 3DS only thing.
that is an interesting... Yeah, what on earth?
Wow, that's dumb.
Like that, that seems like almost. That seems like it had to have been intentional, almost. Like how that can't have been an oversight, right?
Yeah. I don't know. But it's fucking hilarious.
I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. They call it a pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? Makes it very happy to crow. Cuckoo! Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood.
The
What do you
cuckoo's
think?
not even
Will you
born
try?
yet. The
Yeah,
cuckoo's not-
I'd like to know the mood of an egg.
Yes.
You borrowed a
Now,
pocket
see if
egg. A pocket cuckoo will hatch from it overnight. Be sure to give it back when you're done with it.
if I were wandering by, I would actually be a good choice. I have raised so many baby birds, it's not even funny. Oh, you're gonna do my favorite. I love the Song of Storm.
Who wants to be the angry guy?
Fingers, you should do the unhinged guy.
I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grr. It's all that Ocarina Kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. Straight to the moon.
How?
What? You got an ocarina? What the heck? Those things are ultra rare, except not really. Reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, the mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill real good. Oh, you what?
So now I'm gonna play it, the song that messed up the windmill. You know, inside the windmill.
Yes.
Song of Storms. This basically now enables me to open up holes everywhere. You've learned the Song of Storms.
This does raise like a full-on bootstrap paradox, though.
Oh no! It's gone again! You played it! I told you to play it, and you played it! Didn't you? Ah!
Why did I teach you that song and wait for you to play it back, only for you to actually play it back? It seemed like such a foolproof plan.
Treadmill!
Do you guys know what the bootstrap paradox is?
I'm aware of what it constitutes.
Okay.
I don't know what it is exactly.
So it's the idea that Link learns the windmill song here, so he can go back in time and play it and teach it to him, and then he, in the future, teaches it to you. So the question is, who originated that song? That's a bootstrap paradox.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I knew what it was, like the results of it, but I didn't know exactly what it was. But yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just it's also sometimes I think called predestination paradox.
Is that your screen? I thought it was up on the side.
I don't think it is, but it enables me
Yeah.
to search here anyway.
Behold, thing behind the wall is a fairy fountain.
That's right. When I'm dead and gone, guys, bury a fairy fountain in my tomb.
Oh, I forgot to grab the freaking rumble pack. Oh well.
I mean, you can get it now, or oh no, I see what.
No, I mean No, I mean an IRL.
Yeah,
rumble
the
pack,
IRL one, yeah.
but I forgot it.
Gotta give credit to the N64. That was the first console to ever do that, unless you count that stupid, weird backpack thing that Atari had for. Did you guys ever hear about that?
Nah.
There were some weird ass video game peripherals in the 90s.
Yeah.
There was one that was like supposed to be like let you feel the game, like it would vibrate, and you'd wear it like a backpack, and it would vibrate in different places as you played. And like most of the third-party peripherals, it never really worked that great. It was an interesting idea.
Here it is.
One of my favorite Angry Video Game Nerd episodes is when he does some weird peripherals for like the NES and stuff, and the SNES, because they're just so out there.
Who wants to be Dompe?
I'll do it. Yeah, young man. Are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. This isn't a race, this is you throwing crap at me. You know, one thing I love about Zelda is that they continue to use characters no matter how like peripheral to the story they are in future occurrences. Dampé shows up in the Link's Awakening remake. The time of this race was 1 minute 4 seconds. Yeah, young man. You're very quick to be able to keep up with me. Yeah. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Now, doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on your way back. That's not menacing in the slightest.
Yeah, I'm guessing if you come back here with, if you race him again, you get a piece of heart.
Yes. If you want, you can actually just come back immediately with a fun little trick. You got the hook shot.
And use it to drag sticks and iron towards you, and use it to pull yourself towards something. While holding C, you can aim and shoot it.
But yeah. So, you wanna learn a fun little trick?
Yeah?
If you stand at the doorway facing sideways, and then side hop out and immediately side hop back in, you can get the door to close on you, which voids you out and brings you back to the start of the grave, so you can race him again.
But I was gonna say, going back in here,
Yeah.
Doesn't that lead me to the,
Yeah, the
windmill?
top, it will, going back that way will take you to the windmill. Yeah.
Yeah, because the windmill has the piece of heart in it, so I might as well get that. But play the Song of Songs again. No!
Just challenge mode if you want like a Kaizo art piece time.
real fun thing is getting up here from the bottom.
I really love the hook shot.
Who's
It's good stuff.
Hi.
Hey,
Hey, Brave.
there he is. How you doing, man?
I finally found somebody who wanted to watch that fucking movie with me, and did it.
Oh, good. Good.
Nice.
How was it?
It was fun. He actually really. He's never watched. The guy I watched it with has never watched anything like that before. It's a friend of me. It's a shared friend between me and Dracar. Who I don't talk to as much as Dracar does, honestly.
Well, hey, that's awesome. Always nice to
Um,
expand and meet people.
yeah. But I'm just nowhere near as close to him as Dracar is. But I showed him the movie and he enjoyed it. So I mean, now I'm gonna try and get Dracar to watch it, I guess.
Is that another
He'd probably
parallel
like it.
Dracar and I have that we're both pretty good at picking up all sorts of casual acquaintances?
Yes.
I'm guessing I need the long
For sure.
shot. I'm guessing I need the long shot in order to get that.
Kit,
Brave
like,
fingers.
What's up?
Kit, honestly,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
gonna be honest with you. I think the only difference between you and Dracar is the fact that Dracar is a pretty devoted Christian and you're not.
That is just a little different, yes.
That's like the only difference between you two I could think of. The only one. The only one.
I mean, I'm culturally Christian, but obviously those are different than the actual, beliefs.
Yeah. That is the only thing that you two are that makes you two different from what I know about you two.
Yeah, I admittedly have
Legit
never had
the
a.
only thing.
I admit I've never had a brain that has been all that great at processing faith.
Neither have I. Neither have I.
And it's too bad. It's not for lack of trying. Like, I've seen the effect it has on my family.
I dislike it severely, but Dracar is a great person, so you know what? That's fine. But only
Yeah,
for
I'm friends with
Dracar.
I'm friends with lots of people that have very, very different
Probably faster to just void out.
outlooks than I do.
You gotta be under a minute.
Close. Ah, you're back, young man. Was the present I gave you fun and useful?
But yeah, Kit, you and Dracar are very, very similar, and it's kind of funny. It is very funny. Also, Dracar has a wife and you don't.
That's true. I do not have a wife.
His wife is cool. I've talked to his wife a couple times. She's cool. I kind of want to get to know his wife more. She likes Transformers, and so do I.
I mean, I've dated girls, but never married any.
Yeah. Like,
Not sure that's a-
like Dracar's wife is like a big Transformers fan, like I am. I kind of wanted to get to know her better because of that.
It's fun when you have those interests overlapping.
Yeah, it's like I'm friends with Dracar. I want to be friends with his wife too. You know?
That's the thing that one of my best friends, his girlfriend and I are actually super close friends now, because
Nice.
like we were having one game night and she's like, hey, I kind of like board games, and they're like, you want to bring her? And I'm like, yeah, do it, let's do it. And like we hit it off quite well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we're the three of us are really close now. Those are the two I went with to the anime convention that last fall.
That's awesome.
Yes, I think very highly of both of them.
That's good.
But yeah, it's so weird. So we had a friend who, like, Yeah, had being the strong word here. I
Ah, dang it.
Oh no, you were
Okay.
doing so well. I say had in past tense and definitely would put friend in air quotes because that went very south. Um, which is too bad because we had fun for a while. But he was like he was kind of an incel before I knew that was a thing,
Mm,
and like the worst stereotype of it you can imagine. Then Gamergate completely broke this guy's brain.
mm.
Dang
It
it.
was just not. So it was really unfortunate. And he was one of those people who he's like, oh, I don't know why I can't meet girls. Why aren't girls into anything that's relatable or whatever? And I'm like, well, why don't you invite some girls to D&D or join like a thing? And they're like, oh, because they don't know how to play right. They always do it wrong. I'm like, okay,
Huh?
what? So yeah, so he wanted to meet girls who were interested in the things he was gatekeeping them from. Yeah, that tracks. Okay.
Asshole.
This guy, we ended up cutting ties in it. He's one of the only people. So I'm not good at cutting people off. Once I actually consider you a friend, I'm very bad at that. And
Same,
he's one of the
honestly,
only
same.
Damn,
people
that means
I
you have to wait forever then.
I mean,
figures if you haven't blown if you haven't blown up uh,
I mean,
stuff with your hijinks so far.
fingers. Listen, you make me mad sometimes, but you're cool.
Figures is
I
fun.
try my best.
Um, but this is one of the only people I have ever like publicly lost my shit against.
Yeah.
Um, like we were at a Smash Brothers thing, and the dude basically invited me over to like list off reasons why he like had decided that he just stopped liking me, and I'd put up with so much of his crap,
Oh,
and
jeez.
so I finally was just and I think the last thing I said to him was, I hope to God people treat you nicer than you treat them, or your life's gonna suck.
Wow.
I'm just gonna void out.
So yeah, it's not the kind of person I like to be, but he really pushed it.
Yeah. I get that.
I'm starting to get a little angry here.
This looks really frustrating.
Controls are a little tricky, yes. And the angles do not help with the
It very
fireball.
much is. From experience of having to do this for the randomizer, you basically have to avoid every fire. And if you get hit once, it's basically hurt.
Damn.
Which is fun because the fire is completely RNG. Where he throws it, when he throws it, and how
So are these
frequently he throws it.
So are these randomizers done on an emulator then, I take it?
Yeah, it is possible to do it on real hardware with like an EverDrive, but I'd also need to have a n64 that works better than my current one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do this one later because I'm almost out of life.
Okay, I found a thing that I need to send you in DMs.
I like that.
Good. Thought you would.
By the way, Brave, I should let you know that after I'm done with my dentist appointment and I come back, I will be available all day tomorrow.
Cool.
Because of... But I am gonna be busy working with stuff, so... So if you happen to be planning to do anything tomorrow, it would be at a... I'll try to pay attention as much as I can, but I have, serious IRL work to do at that same time.
I'm not gonna be going back to work until Thursday. That's what I've been told. Is that they don't want me back at work until Thursday.
That's good. They're giving you the. They're giving you. Wait a minute. That's only 3 days.
Well, actually, they're counting yesterday as well.
Yeesh. I don't even know what the transmission time for COVID is, but I'm just glad they're giving you something.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there are so many things that I have to do in the background.
My cough isn't as bad now. I'll say that much at least.
Alright. Talk though, randomize it. And Orcarina time randomize it. I think it's time to do a Majora's random. What do you all?
Dracar just sent me something very good. Ooh. I'm gonna put what Dracar just sent me in the CA server and 5 times a day images. You know, that's where that belongs.
Okay, I got my cheeky in. Now I need to wake someone up with it. I have to find a empty house, or a used to be empty house. Ah, there you are. Who voiced Mario here?
I don't remember.
Oh, I think that was me too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Melon, doing all right. Mumble, mumble. Oh, I'm sorry to make you worry.
Hey, guess what? You ever heard of a thing called full circle?
What in tarnation? Oh, can't a person get a little shout out around here? Oh, did you say Malin? Oh, thanks. I'm going back to the ranch then. Yeah.
Why is he? Whatever.
Huh?
I said, why is he Southern?
Because I
Farmhand.
I made his daughter have the same accent, so felt consistent.
Fair. No, I am glad that friend really enjoyed the movie because it was not his kind of thing, from what I know. But he really enjoyed it, so I'm glad. So he thought it was really good.
Okay, I'm trying to think about.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, so now I have the cuckoo. I need to give it to show it the mouth. Show it to the girl here. Oh, your cuckoo.
If that doesn't show.
Oh, your cuckoo looks pretty happy. You must have wakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good cuckoo keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable cuckoo, if you're interested. His name is Kojiro, and it used to be my brother's cuckoo. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother is gone, it's strange, but Kojiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kojiro? Yes. You've returned the pocket cuckoo and got Kojiro in return. Unlike other cuckoos, Kojiro rarely crows. Because now it's time for the adult trading quests.
Oh boy, the big one. Yeah,
Honestly,
the.
I was gonna say, honestly, the fact that that guy liked the movie doesn't show that Macross has mass appeal that I don't know what does.
Yeah, no, that can be a thing. It's some sort of like there's some comics I've shared with people, and if I specifically go out of my way to not say it's a furry webcomic, then sometimes people really enjoy it. If you say it's a furry webcomic, sometimes people will immediately like have a mindset about it, and a lot of people do the same thing with anime.
Yeah, no, I didn't even tell him what movie it was beforehand. I was like, well, you'll see, you'll like it. And then I didn't explain what it was to him until after it had started, but he really enjoyed it.
Okay, so now if I go back here with the hook shot, then I should get
Whoa,
Prelude of
that is
Light.
nice. Yeah, that's the noise I make at market too. How much does it cost? Huh?
Me when looking at Macross merchandise on the internet. That costs how much? A little tiny figure is only like is only 6 inches tall, costs $120.
Huh?
Jeez.
Like seriously.
There you go,
Here,
fingers.
let me pull up an example here. 1 second.
Kit?
I thought it was fingers.
No, fingers. Yeah, fingers. Fingers?
Shit,
Figure's
I was
dead.
muted. It looks like you have the skills you need. The forest girl is waiting for your help.
Okay, never mind. I have to wait. I have to do the Forest Temple first.
Yep. You tried to get the Prelude of Light?
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought he'd give you. I thought that he'd give you the Prelude of Light before anything else.
Forest Temple. A Forest Medallion lock.
In voice text, I put an example of a figure that is very expensive for its size.
I will be back in a moment. I need to go to the restroom.
Okay. Oh yeah. So outside of doing the Dampe, yeah. So outside of having to do the frickin' Dampe thing, which would probably take forever, and I've already completed Lon Lon Ranch. It's time to head into the forest. Fingers.
What's up? What did I miss?
I'm gonna basically try to do the thing another time. So I'm gonna be heading to the forest now, unless there's other stuff I can do.
That's the most significant. Going to the forest is the most significant thing I can think of.
And I have Kojiro, so I have more than one reason to be there. Giant Deku Babas. And I've gotten all of his nuts. Why is that fairy following you around? You're not one of us.
Racist.
I see you didn't have any problems entering the forest, mister. Did the meanies out there bother you much? Before the great Teku tree died, you wouldn't see things like that around here. Since it's dangerous outside, I always stay inside my house. I'm so bored to death in here. I'm trying to remember, did I get the, Oh yeah, the Great Dixie Tree is sealed up. Let me try something here. Oh well. About to say, not every circle of rocks has a hole in it.
I have EP. Ugh.
Oh well, give it a shot. But I can use that in the Sacred Forest Meadow. Oh wait, back here. Cultural. Why? Normally only a nice guy like me could tame you. Which means you must be a nice guy. You must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long. So you gotta hurry. I'm trying to remember. If I warp to... I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember. If I use the warp path in Goron's to... If I use the warp tunnel that takes me to Goron's place, is that faster than just taking the horse? Fingers?
I don't know.
You got a shroom.
Kit's using my dead brave emote. Just noticed.
No.
No Teddy today. I'm in Teddy withdrawal.
Oh.
I've been seeing him a lot more lately because of all the coordinating we've been doing.
Yeah.
Babe, I see the kitty you posted.
I have 1 minute and 46 seconds, and I need the long shot in order to reach that guy.
I've had a difficult day, but it's had its highlights. I was going through a folder of some things that I thought were funny,
Yeah.
and I'm so glad I came across that one screenshot I saved with Ren with when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Fuck you, haggis. That made me smile.
I see
Quite
Oh,
why.
do you need the
silly.
long shot?
I am
Yeah, I'm screwed. Dang it.
Monday's always so tiring because this homework assignment, the homework assignment for my algebra class was so long. Trying to distract myself with the occasional talking to the occasional RP thing, but
Yeah, no, I get you.
I am so happy that it warps me back here.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, because I know of lesser games that make that mistake.
I mean, honestly, best emote I've ever gotten. In all honesty.
That's a good
What
one.
sucks is that I keep waiting for that emote to appear, that emoter thing to appear again from that guy, but it's never showed up.
Oh man.
It does have an appearance of person making a snow woman with big boobs though.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Kate, did you see that link I posted in voice text?
Oh, I'm not sure I did. Let me check.
Look at the price of that, and I think about the fact that figure is only 6 inches tall.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah.
Oh, that's like putting 40K to shame. That's an achievement.
I mean, the thing is like painted lavishly and has die-cast metal parts and like a fuckload of swappable parts and shit. Doesn't
pretty.
come with a display stand. Does not come with a display stand though, but does come with a display stand adapter.
Oh, good. So you have to buy something else.
Yep.
Always trying to upsell you.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing that. They were doing that today. I was getting some stuff at Home Depot for my dad. Like he needs like one of the things he needs is a what are the stupid things called? Like a big metal bar for his shower so he can for stability. And I was getting a bunch of stuff, and like I was just trying to get a little bit of help on material, and the guy was trying to upsell me. like the whole time. I'm like, no, I just need this thing,
I'm sure
okay?
they're trained to. I'm sure they're trained to do that.
Oh, I know it's not his fault, but it starts to get on my nerves.
Yeah.
Try to do it
I've told you
again.
before, the best sales training I ever got was getting 0 sales training. I thought they'd teach me on the job, and they didn't. So I just kind of winged it, and worked out well.
I'm gonna frickin' fail again. I'm guessing I am gonna need to get the long shot for this.
If I recall correctly, I think you do, but I didn't. But we know how stellar my memory is.
Or I could just be a bit of a moron. I'm trying to remember, because I just realized, isn't there just a door inside the potion shop that I can go through?
Oh. Yeah, because where you jump with the Kuko when you're there the first time. Yeah. Yeah, if you can get back past that fence.
I completely forgot that. I completely forgot there might be a back door to the potion shop.
I like this song. Fun fact. Kit's adopted mom is named for Soraya. She spells it a little differently, but similar inspiration. And the reason that's the case is because Soraya reminds me a lot of a childhood friend. All kinds of fun. Kids adopted moms, like, basically think like Lara Croft, but a pirate treasure hunter kind of type. It was originally her ship, and it wasn't a complete disaster. It was called the Soaring Chalice, and it is actually a good ship.
Yeah.
Yep, I can go back.
Kit, I really need to make you watch Do You Remember Love at some point.
I love the way you phrase that.
It's the name of the movie.
No, the whole I need to make you.
I mean, I do.
I like that.
I do.
Want a mysterious smell?
The truth.
You must have something.
It's a good movie. I don't like it as much as the TV show, but it's a good movie.
Ah, that bum. We have to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now.
Lovely family.
If you see that fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I've ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. You received an odd potion. It may be useful for something. Hurry to the Lost Woods. They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true.
I was in the clinical trials, can confirm.
I was about to say, should I head back up to Goron Village and just drop a bomb in front of the Goron and get the Goron tunic early?
Yeah, if you're here, might as well. I was surprised when I replayed this when the 3DS remake came out. It had been a while since I'd played it, and I'd kind of forgotten that there's a lot of stuff you can get just right off the bat before you even go to the first temple. And I don't know if anybody here's done speedrunning, but I mean to ask a speedrunner. In games where there's backtracking, like Metroidvanias or Zelda games, is it more efficient to get stuff at its earliest point, or to like cluster them together later?
That depends on which type of speedrunner you're looking for, because there's.
I guess it depends on if you're 100%ing it or not.
Yeah, if you're doing 100% speedrun or a you're doing 100% speedrun or any percent.
Because any percent, a lot of times they just go out of their way to need anything at all and just try to blitz past needing things at all, like in the first place, you know. Ugh, shoot.
That seller still hasn't shipped my Macross DVD set. I am annoyed.
Oh no, I thought we were supposed to avoid the Noid. Yeah, that drives me nuts when, like, I'm old enough, I should know better, but when things take a long time to ship, it still makes me antsy.
Yeah, he ran over the bomb. It should have exploded.
I can't stop listening to Do You Remember Love soundtrack. It's so good.
How can you do this to me? You must be Ganondorf's servant. Hear my name and tremble. I am Settle, hero of the Gorons. What? Your name is also Cello? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero, Cello. Dang it, even in Zelda, I can't escape the Buster.
It's always jacking and busting around these parts. What's wrong with these streams?
My dad is Darunia. Do you remember him? Dad named me Cello after you, because you're so brave. It's a cool name. I like it. Cello, you're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend, Cello of the Gorons. Oh. I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this, but please help everyone! My dad, Darunia, went to the fire temple. A dragon is inside. If we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon.
CeeLo, are you going to eat his dad? What's the matter with you, you monster?
You better try to calm him down if you can. Maybe he'll calm down if you talk to him. What do you want to ask him? About the dragon. A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia living in this mountain. That dragon was very scary. It ate Gorons. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons, boom, destroyed it like that. This is a myth from a long time ago, but it's true. Now, because my dad is because my dad is a descendant of the hero. Oh. Everybody was taken to the fire temple, where my dad was out. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to save everyone. Please help, Zolo. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic. You got the Goron tunic. This heat-resistant tunic is adult-sized, so it won't fit a kid. Going to a hot place? Don't worry.
Well, sure, it'll fit a kid technically. If you're going to a hot place, you can just do like the 3 kids in a trench coat thing, I would imagine. Just drape it over yourself or use like a big old cape.
Sorry about this.
This game is very confused about how sizes work.
Okay, so now to go back to the, but now, since we've heard of, Volvagia, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the actual story involving Volvagia from the manga.
Ooh, yeah, do tell.
Because in the manga, Volvagia was in Kid Link's time, a pet dragon a baby dragon that was getting ready to be sold sold in the, Hyrule market. So Link purchased it, and it became his lifelong friend. Unfortunately, they actually did spend a lot of time together. They were having a lot of fun until Link went to the future. At which point Ganondorf's minions found Volvagia and turned him evil, and used him to terrorize the Gorons.
Oh, abandonment issues, kinda? Or just, like, brainwashing, kinda?
Brainwashing.
Yeah.
But you want to know the absolute saddest thing? The moment that the brainwashing ended was after Volvagia was decapitated.
Oh. Oh, that is sad.
So,
Decapitation.
yeah, do you want to know what's freaking super sad about it? You actually see the scene where it goes from where you see Volvagia's eyes go from manic to cute right before he passes away.
Oh, jeez. That hits hard. It's the Ganondorf does a lot of messed up stuff, but it sounds like it's a lot worse than the manga.
Yeah. There was a moment in the manga. I'm gonna see here. Nope, I can't use the. There was a moment in the manga where. Yep, sorry. There was a moment in the Link to the Past manga. Now this is technically Ganon, but still. There was a moment where Link was going after Agahim, and he had to fight this like this dragon creature, and Link successfully defeats this dragon creature, but it turned out that creature was actually a friend of his from a previous part of the story.
Oh man, I'll make them fight your friends.
And this gets Link so enraged that the Master Sword stops working for him for a time, and he actually starts transforming in the Dark World.
Dang.
And the thing is though is that he was kind of turning more into like a werewolf type creature in the manga. But happily everything was able to work out at the right before he completely turned. What are you? Though you wear Kokirish clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Saria I would never let anyone through here.
Just like stomp him like you're twice his size now. It's like bully this jerk.
I know. Like, so Saria trusted this guy to bring order to this Neo Kokiri, but they betrayed us.
He's a traitor to revolution.
Traitor to revolution. Now our glorious new leader is at the Gulag.
That melody. Saria plays that melody, plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him.
I'm glad that worked, because otherwise you'd have had to face your greatest foe, that obnoxious little tiny fairy kid that wouldn't get out of your way. You know, Zelda's full of some incredibly, intense and sad stuff, though. The games have some whimsy and adventure, but there's lots of sad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can
I know
introduce
people.
we can introduce you to all the messed up stuff involving the Shadow Temple.
Yeah. Well, I can imagine, but because a lot of people think of Twilight Princess is the dark one or whatever, and I'm like, no, it's always kind of been a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, but the darkest one will always be Majora's Mask.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hold on a second.
Basically have to put two people out of their misery. I think you gotta be a little close to the front.
Hey, Bamboru, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, if Navi flies away to try and see something, then that's close enough.
Noburu? What's his name? Can't remember his name.
Actually, there is a thing I still need to do, though.
Yeah, Majora's Mask is it is dark, it is different, and the whole time reset thing can be just mechanically interesting, but it is definitely one of my favorites of all the Zelda games.
Not one of my favorites of all Zelda, it's my favorite of all time.
That guy isn't around here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody, Stalfos. So he's not here anymore.
It's like Lemongrad. Everybody Stalfos! 10 years Stalfos.
That guy isn't here anymore. Only his saw. He's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. You returned the odd potion and got the poacher's saw. The young punk guy must have left this behind. Are you going to be too?
She's entirely too excited about the prospect of you turning into some nightmare undead forest dweller. She's way too into that.
Yeah.
What are you doing, princess?
Looks back at events in Twilight Princess.
Finger, she's being kitty.
Yes, she is.
So my favorite Zelda games are not always the most popular choices. It's either Ocarina or A Link to the Past.
Those are actually
The popular choices.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Not in the circles I run in, apparently. I feel vindicated hearing that from you guys, because everyone in my friend group is always like, dude, A Link to the Past is taxing. And Ocarina is like the most basic 3D one. I'm like, no, Ocarina's really good.
I did a personal list.
I mean, I'm not just.
messages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Use Z targeting to always look in the proper direction. Set your view so you can aim down the next corner before you turn the corner. What's Z targeting? Fuck if I know. I'm just reading from a script. But yeah.
It's funny having Navi swear because, like, I always imagined Tattle being the one who swears all the time.
Yeah. No, Tattle absolutely swears, but I'm just doing
Having some fun with it.
a bit. Yes. You did play it to the Scarecrow back as an adult, right? At Lake Hylia?
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you have to... I forgot about that, too.
I never
You
knew
have to
that.
play to complete the loop, yeah.
Never mind then, I'm just gonna advance. I'll deal with the Lake Hylia stuff later.
Oh, these guys.
Yep. They Moblins, or...
Yeah, I think these are Moblins.
Biggest, chunkiest moblins ever. They're kind of tricky.
Re-equip the hook shot.
Nope. Back in the pit.
He just thinks you need a longer bath.
Princess, what are you doing?
Oh, that's why you're pestering me. You need food.
You haven't been feeding your kitty. Unacceptable.
Hook shot to the booty.
That's one way to go. That's probably the noise I would make if a grappling hook went in the old pooper.
Yeah.
Mabel from Gravity Falls is vindicated once again. Grappling hooks.
Yeah.
I have fairy.
Good, because these guys are mean.
Ow, I moved.
I think my favorite Moblins have to be the Wind Waker one. They are very expressive.
Yeah, one thing I do remember is all of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time style comics from the person who did what was it? Slightly Damned.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Chew?
Chew.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rise Up.
Yeah. They did. It was called The Soprano of Time.
Yeah, I do remember those. Yeah, Bawaro.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time for Buaro's Lullaby. Ow.
Yeah.
So
And then
actually-
at the end of it, they just drop him on his head.
I'm actually kind of glad that I stumbled across that because it was slightly damned that led me directly to Housepad. He has express orders to not turn around under any circumstances.
Yeah.
Especially if it's anything involving a prostate exam with the Master Sword.
Actually, I have
Hey,
something funny to show
Hey,
you.
it's to get rid of the
guys.
evil, right? If there's anything in there worth worrying about, that's the way to do it.
Fine.
Oh, that was a sleepy wolf noise.
Mhm.
Fingers.
Oh. Okay. The flow time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the mingle at the forest.
I'm sorry, no matter what I say or do, anytime there is music involved, I always have to go. Ha-hoo now, brown cow. It's my
Yep.
I just need to get close enough for the bookshop to work.
You got pictures of Spider-Man.
Mhm.
You got pictures of Spider-Man dancing like an idiot. Oh, wait a minute. That's not Spider-Man. That's Peter Parker being emo.
Oh god, that whole thing.
Ha-ha! Ha-ha!
Yeah.
Now him dancing is in your heads.
I put a funny little video link in the voice text of featuring somebody I watched who does randomizers and that Moblin.
Uh-oh. You ever that thing where you've got kind of a tense day and like you can still kind of like feel it even though it's over, like it's been over?
Yeah, I feel it right now because of everything that I had to do at work today.
Yeah, it's got me a little of that going on.
Okay. Let's see here. The blue fire should be here. Right here.
Oh, it is.
300 rupees. Is it worth it to do it just for the sake of the trade quest?
Fuck it, why not? It's not like you use money for anything else.
Very well.
Sorry, I was watching your clip where the Moblin just like eats him out the door.
Yeah.
Entrance denied.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
You put blue bottle in a fire.
Cool flame.
I fucked up that introduction.
I was wondering if you noticed.
I put blue flame in a bottle. Totally not the other way around, where I put blue bottle in a flame.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that'd be crazy talk. What are you doing? Reverse bottle adventure?
Next thing you know, we'll have sandwiches with meat on the outside and bread on the inside.
That cursed me. No, even worse. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the PB&J on the outside.
Yeah.
It's technically a sandwich if everything's on the outside and outside on the inside. It's still technically a sandwich.
Then we'd start another war between is a hot dog a sandwich? The yes and the no.
The hot dog is not a sandwich, it's a taco.
I was gonna say, then you get somebody inevitably who says, nope, it's a taco.
Well,
Let's all
either
enjoy
way,
some nachos.
It's disgusting.
Why can't we all just enjoy some nachos?
Tacos.
I had
You know what I haven't had in a really long time that I've really been wanting?
What?
I haven't had in ages a choco taco.
Ah,
I don't
man.
know.
It
I don't
sucks
know
that they're
if that's
discontinued.
I think I've had one in my
Yeah, I've had.
I liked
in my
choco.
life, and I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I love Choco Tacos. It's a shame that they're discontinued now.
Mhm.
Although I've also had the better version. And when I was in Italy, they made, it's like there was one place where they had like some mad genius made like some hybrid between Choco Taco and a cannoli.
Hmm. Interesting.
I don't know how food science works. Your ways are beyond me. I do not know the arcane rituals to bring about good food.
Oh yeah, Kit, I responded to your thing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Were you not pinged?
I was not.
Weird.
Yeah, I know I
says
Oh
have
yeah,
to get.
weird.
I know that
That's
I have
really
to go
weird.
back to Kakariko Village for the poacher saw, but I might as well just unfreeze King Zora now.
Sometimes it just
Yeah.
doesn't like behaving, I guess.
It doesn't.
It'd
I have
probably
it
be a
drop
good.
pings sometimes. I've had it drop DM pings before.
Yeah.
Like Ark will
That's
send me
why
art that's like fire.
All right, I gotta get my King Zora voice ready.
that's why I ping you more than a lot sometimes, because it has a tendency to be
Is that just me or does
iffy.
it do that for you guys? There's just something with my client.
Sometimes, every once in a while.
Yeah, it can be a little iffy.
Oh, that's right. I forced myself to fuck with Ganon. Oh, I've come back to life. What did you say, me nailed? Don't be nervous. Get your ass over here and clean that cake. Looks like you'll have a hard time breathing under there. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. This you won't choke underwater. You will choke
Oh good, I was
under
afraid he
my
was gonna use
ass.
I was afraid he was gonna use exposure therapy and just like hold you under the water for like increasingly long times until you figured it out.
Yeah. No, he's not who you give it to.
I know. It's just that.
He's like, weren't you the one that seemed way too into hanging out inside Jabu Jabu all those years ago?
Wait, is it vanilla behavior that you keep having to play the Zelda's Lullaby to enter Zora's Fountain?
Take the
Yes,
main
I do
entrance,
believe.
yeah.
Huh. It's been so long that I've forgotten that you keep having to do that. It doesn't just stay parted.
It feels good not to hear that gold Skulltula.
It's the sound of OCD itself. Come on, you know you want to collect me. You know you gotta get them all, right? You can't just walk away and leave one of us, can you? No.
Gotta stab 'em all, Skulltulas!
Why did you say that like the way I like talk to my cat sometimes? Like trying to be silly with them.
No. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think I need to come here at daylight.
We were about to call it pretty quick anyway, so I don't know if I'll be back in time, but I'll try.
I'm about to say, I'm thinking I might as well just do the trading quest while I can, because a lot of it has timing stuff. This isn't the right room. Where's the guy? I'm trying to find where the, Dang it, I was trying to hold that in for a while. Nope. This isn't the right room either. Do I need to wait till nighttime? I'm trying to find where the, guy is.
Which guy?
The foreman.
He's not here. He went to take a job in the desert.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, to the desert we go then. Because I'm pretty sure I show him the saw, right? And then...
Yeah, the... Called the Broken Goron Sword.
Which leads me to my next question, though. Do I have to complete the fire temple before getting the Bigoron sword?
I don't know. If you're able to go up to see the Medigoron on top of Death Mountain, then you can do it whenever, but...
We'll see if it's a thing.
It is also, at this point, the normal cutoff time.
Yeah. I'll at least get the piece of the Bigoron sword before ending it. You know, one of the things I always thought when I was doing the Gerudo Valley thing? I always thought that you had to use the long shot in order to make it across.
Yep, but Epona is the other way to get across.
And this is the reason why I thought it was a long shot, because sometimes it just doesn't.
Yeah,
Sometimes
Epona is weird with their jumping.
I am a master craftsman! Those Gerudo thieves, they broke the bridge! I want to fix it, but all of my workers are gone! They said working as carpenters isn't cool, so they went into the Gerudo's fortress to become thieves! Hey you! If you're going to the fortress, would you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? Hey, that saw! It's mine! But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My Bigoron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Good kid. Thanks. I'm sorry I can't give you something good in return, but take this anyway.
Big Goron, yeah, no, Medigoron is the one that gives you the crap sword. Big Goron's the one that gives you the...
Bigoron sword.
Yeah.
You traded the poacher saw for the broken Goron sword. Visit Bigoron to get it repaired.
Bigoron.
And that's gonna do it for this edition of Orcarina of Time, because we hit our 2-hour mark. Yeah, I think we're in part 3 and we still haven't finished the Forest Temple. I'm happy there's still so much to do before that. So, thank you all for
Yep.
joining us. We'll set up a raid with the Rue crew, and we'll talk to you all next time. Bye-bye.
Meh.
Bye. See you later.